Good morning, Southern California, AM 1220 KHTS on this beautiful spring morning. Ed Bernstein,
weather.
25 Score. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Fred.
I've had Ed on the show many times, and great thing about Ed is he's always got new and refreshing merchants that are going to come on. In a little bit, we're going to have Casey Ducher. Did I say that right? Ducher?
Ducher, I think that's how it's
yes,
pronounced.
from
She'll correct
Platinum
us if it's wrong.
Portables. Yep, and we better go quickly because she's about ready to have a baby.
Well, she's not that far along, but she looks like it.
Yeah,
It's number 2. It knows the way.
Yeah, exactly. So let's talk about what's new at 25 Score. 25 Passport, huh?
Yeah, 25 Score does a passport every year about this time. We moved it up to June so that the new book comes out beginning of summer. Interesting tipping point's been happening is that we used to go around telling people, hey, do you know what 25 Score is? Do you want to sign up? In the last year or so, we really haven't had to reach out because every time someone opens a new store, somebody comes in and goes, oh, congratulations, you finally got open. Have you talked to Ed yet? So in January, we actually had 17 new merchants come to us and say, all these people keep coming into my store and saying, I need to talk to you. What's it about? And a lot of them say, I don't have an ad budget. I've spent too much money to build out. But they still find the money to do it with us because they need to get the word out that they're open.
So what is the Passport?
The Passport is a book we actually printed originally to go into the schools so people could see what merchants they're getting when they bought the card. But it's become so popular, it's distributed all year long citywide.
We need to get some of these in American Family Funding's office.
Absolutely.
Facility up on Constellation.
You definitely should.
Yeah,
I think we dropped some off last year, but they run out, and then it's hard to remember where you dropped them.
Well, we want to get dropped
I will hand
first.
them to you before I leave today.
Very good, very good. So you've got the Passport.
Got the Passport.
That's been printed. Let's talk about the school season's almost over. You got those in the schools
Right,
this year.
all the schools are done.
And then
we're
you
actually printing them now, and a lot of new schools, a lot of new elementaries for our merchants to be exposed to. What's been really fun for me this year is what I call the secret sauce that we do. Instead of just running advertising, we actually get the merchants to talk to each other when they have similar demographics. And I'll give you some examples. And they're really unlikely business partners or bedfellows, if you think of it. We signed up the bed shop next to Kathy's Deli. And we're trying to come up with an offer. What do we do? To give them sheets, give them blankets, whatever. And we ended up coming up with an idea that if they come and buy a bed, we'll call it the bed and breakfast deal, where they'll give them a breakfast for 2 next door at Kathy's Deli. And then another part-time campaign was come and check out our beds and we'll spoon you. And what it is, Golden Spoon,
okay.
Yeah, a Golden Spoon coupon. We're also doing Golden Spoon coupons to the kids that buy cards in school in August. So we're going to be giving out an extra perk.
And they
for
will
any parent.
use that.
They will use that.
Kids find ways to be resourceful when they want a little something.
They will, and they love their Golden Spoon. We have a lot of good yogurt frozen places. There's a new one opening, Golden Spoon's opening up on Copper Hill next to where Jersey Mike's is and that area there, the big shopping center. The interesting part is the taglines I get to come up with. I have that little marketing Tourette's.
Well,
gene.
we've known each other 5 years. You've been on my show more than any other guest.
And I haven't given you a tagline
Where's our
yet.
tagline here?
Well, I'm going to have to
Family
think
Funding.
about it.
Could you think of that in the next 30 days?
Oh, I've got it for you. Here it is. You ready? We'll leave you alone. LOAN.
Got it. I love to leave people alone.
We'll leave you alone. We will leave you alone. You know how they harass everybody for all this information?
Oh, yeah.
We just give us your information and we'll leave you alone. We'll put alone on the table. You sign it.
I love it.
Okay, there you go.
That's pretty good.
That's
a good start.
$50,000
Can I have like
tagline.
5 choices?
You can pay me
we'll
for
put
the
it up
next
for a
4.
poll.
Okay?
Very good.
So we're all good for that.
Each show I want to.
If I could make my taglines, I'd never have to sell another 25 scorecard. So here's the one I came up for one that's coming up next. I was thinking about, when you go to a big event, and this is what I came up with. I said, your guest will stay at the party longer if she's willing to go.
Nice. Okay. Who's that for?
It's for the portable potty people. They have a luxurious potty if she's willing to go.
Yeah. Or if you'll let her go.
Yeah, well, you can let her go, but she says, I'm not going there.
No,
I'm going
gonna
home. So they leave early. So
Love it.
It's edgy. It's a little slow burner, but it was
So
a good
one of the
tagline.
things you do as part of your consulting, if you will, is to help people come up with taglines and marketing and the whole.
We're trying to be authentic. We're trying to be visceral and authentic. So it was said that you see 5,000 messages a day. Radio, TV, bus stop, emails. You don't even remember where you saw it now. You heard somebody died. You don't know whether it was on email or whether it was on text or it was, it's amazing how many messages we have to absorb a day. So you really have to be memorable or have some kind of hook to have them remember you at all. So I go out of my way to think, okay, what would make me remember this product and what is the heart behind it? You can't just advertise. You have to have a reason why people are compelled to do business with you. And that's probably why we're doing well. Anybody who's authentic that knows adding value concepts, when they meet me, they understand immediately that it's not about the money. It's about partnering with people that are just like me. I no longer do anything. Life is too short to do anything that's just okay. So we have, I don't know if I can say it, but our rule is hell yes or no.
You could say, I think so.
I think so.
All right, we're okay. We've got
good.
thumbs up.
She's not running down the hall yet.
Or heck
me,
yes.
so
No,
good.
she's in Europe.
But
right
that's
now,
my
so
rule. That's my rule.
About it.
And I tell everybody I meet with, I said, at the end of this conversation, you don't have to make up excuses. If it's not a hell yes, don't do it.
Right.
If you're not going to tell us what you're doing once a month, don't do it.
Live extraordinary. Live an extraordinary life.
Correct. And then
live a life
everything's
with
fun and
purpose.
exciting.
Yeah,
So
it is. Without a doubt. I love that. Live extraordinary. By the way, I love that picture you posted on Facebook, you and your
the
wife.
one of you
that's
and me.
Beautiful. Yeah. Oh, that one's good
the
too.
one where Marlene's laughing her head off. That's her natural.
Yeah, was she
state.
laughing at you or laughing
No,
with
we were
you?
Brooke Ritter was taking pictures in our backyard, and I said something funny. And Marlene, how kids lose the muscle in the back of their neck when they don't want to do something. Marlene loses the same muscle when she laughs. She throws her head way back, and she really enjoys life. And those pictures are very spelling of what our relationship might be like.
That'd be great. You know, one thing.
They do say she's a saint.
Well, she is. She must be. One thing I'll say about Ed Bernstein and 25 Score is you'll have fun with Ed. You'll meet a lot of people with Ed. Ed has a lot of friends around town. He also is very good at marketing and positioning yourself in a great way. So
I try to say, whatever you'll do in a year, I'll get done in 90 days, if you would have gotten there.
Love it. Love it. With that said, real quickly, Lunch Mob's coming up on the 7th.
Lunch Mob's the 7th at Buffalo Wild Wings, a new merchant.
Comic-Con?
It's early, but Comic-Con is the first time it's ever been to Santa Clarita, end of September, and we're going to be show placing Live Play Sports, which is something you're going to want to talk about offline that is just amazing for covering all the football games.
Love it. Love it. And also coming up real quickly, since Patriot Lunch, 13th of July.
Patriot Lunch.
Yep, by the Chamber of Commerce, so you'll be there.
And then you have the car show on Old Town New Hall.
Yeah, a lot of stuff going on. If you want to know
Too much going on.
If you want to know what's going on in town, Ed Bernstein, 25 Score, Ed at 25score.com.
That is correct. 661
25 Score. Excellent. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks, Fred.
So stick around for your next guest coming up next, Casey Ducher from
Platinum Portable Pros. I had to practice that like 5 times.
Very good. We'll be right back on AM 1220 KHTS.